The last school year saw school districts struggling with what was a nationwide shortage of bus drivers. This created transportation nightmares for a lot of Portland area parents, especially those with kids in Portland public schools.
With that in mind, we thought we'd take a look ahead to this year and see what parents can expect when it comes to getting their kids to and from school. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez takes a closer look.
Parents are waiting to see what happens. Portland Public Schools, for one, says it will be able to cover its normal bus routes, although the district admits it is still short drivers, and other districts are too.
For school bus drivers like Stella Moon, last year was full of adjustments.
Was it hard for you guys to get all the routes covered?
At the beginning, yes, but you get used to it.
The Beaverton School District, where she works, was short bus drivers all year, to the point that district employees who didn't start out thinking they'd be sitting behind the wheel of a bus found themselves stepping in to cover routes.
I was driving most of the school year. Our administrator was driving most of the school year. All the supervisors, the office staff, everybody that normally might not drive was driving to make sure kids could get to and from school.
Go grab your seat.
Beaverton made it work and didn't have to cancel any of its bus routes. For other districts, it was a different story.
So what was last year like for you guys?
Rough is the easiest way to describe it.
James Applehands is a driver and radio operator for Portland Public Schools.
We were short drivers all year. It was pretty standard to get those not covered routes on a daily basis.
Leaving parents in the lurch.
You regularly call the school. What do they tell you?
No buses, no drivers.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
We met Diana Ortiz last September when she couldn't find a ride to school for her granddaughter, Loretta.
How do you respond when they tell you this?
When is there going to be a bus? When is there going to be a driver? Get no response.
PPS regularly canceled bus routes through the end of the school year, much to the frustration of parents and students. Applehands remembers taking their phone calls.
It ran the gamut from, thanking me for being there to answer the phone to being so frustrated that they just hung up.
The outlook for this year?
I feel it's going to be better than the start of last year. Are we going to be fully caught up? I'm a little worried.
PPS this year has contracted with an additional bus company to help cover routes, but it's not clear if they have enough drivers to do so. We asked, but didn't get a response.
Okay, you guys back there, all good? All right.
As for Beaverton, the district there is still short 15 to 20 drivers and is actively looking to hire more.
We've increased our pay substantially. So now bus drivers without experience coming in, and once they finish training, they're making $23, $39 an hour.
The plan for the time being is to have office staff continue to fill in to cover routes, with drivers like Stella Moon winding down their summer routes and bracing for a busy fall.
Bye, Jose. Bye, Max.
PPS does say some of its bus routes will have to be extended because of staffing issues. The district is actively trying to recruit more drivers. Its contractors paying wages starting at $31 per hour. I'm Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.